I'm going to talk about learning paths. So designing personalized learning journeys for teams and individuals. Since many of you guys have been with GoSkills for a while, you probably know that in the past, to satisfy the learning path requirement, we've told you to create teams and add your learners to the team and then assign courses that way with due dates. We now have a true learning path, which I'm super excited to show you guys today. We are continuing to improve this learning path feature as well, but we actually have the feature out there so you can play around, get started with that. Escape out of this. I'm going to go into GoSkills. And so some of you may have noticed, gosh, this launched maybe 2 weeks ago. There's a new navigation item here called Learning Paths. If you click on Learning Paths, it's very similar to creating a new course. So you'll see we kind of kept the same design structure. Any existing learning paths that you have created will already be here listed. And you just click this Create a Learning Path button in the top right-hand corner. And it's going to look again similar to creating a course, but instead of creating a course, you're creating your learning path. So let's call this one XYZ Incorporated New Hire Orientation. You can change, you can edit the cover, so you can select from a gallery just like you can do on your courses, or you can select to add your own. Let's look at the gallery and we'll select this one for our new hire orientation. So you can change this. The information that you see here is going to tell the learner how many courses that you have added to your learning path. They're going to see their progress here. And the Start Learning button is for the learner. So when they go in and they see it, they'll be able to click Start Learning and it will walk them through their courses. The welcome message here, I'm actually going to cheat and copy it from here so you guys don't have to watch me type, but it's the same as courses. Again, you can just put a nice little introduction, letting the learners know what is in the learning path, and then you can start creating your learning path. First thing to do is add your courses. When you come into your courses, you'll see a list of all the courses available that you can add. I'm going to go ahead and select the one that Dan just created, and I'm going to also select your guide to getting started to XYZ Incorporated. So you can see you can add multiple at one time. You can also click Add Course, and you can just go in and find one course to add. So you can do multiple at a time, or you can just do one at a time. You do need to have at least 2 courses to create the learning path. But after that, you could just stop at 2, or you could continue to add more courses. And the little options over here to the right allow you to view the courses that you've added. You can assign these courses out to learners, or if you don't like the order, you can, rearrange the order by moving the courses up and down, or you can remove a course if you've accidentally added it. So that's how you go through and create your learning path. Going over to settings, the big setting that I want to mention is you can require that the courses are completed in the specific order that you've set out. So if you want to do that, you just click this little toggle on, save it. I close out of here. And you'll see now that the the courses below it are locked. So they would have to start with this first course and work their way through. I'm going to go ahead and publish this. When you publish it, it's going to ask if you want to add it to your training library. Since this is new hire orientation, you probably don't. It's probably going to be assigned to a specific person. So I'll go ahead and publish it and show you how you can assign it out. These 3 dots up here, when you click on it, it's going to allow you to go back in and edit it if you had more things to edit. You can manage your settings here, but I want to show you how you assign this learning path. You can assign the learning path to everyone. You can do specific teams. So maybe you have an onboarding team, which I know I do have set up here. So you could select the onboarding team and do it that way. I'm actually going to assign it to an individual learner so we can go look and see what it looks like from a learner's perspective. So find the learner in your dropdown, assign it. You can send the notification letting them know that they've been assigned the learning path, and then you can add a due date to the learning path. So this is also very similar to courses. You can go in and assign the due date by date. So you could select a physical date. Since this is a new hire orientation, you will be putting people through at different times. I'd recommend doing a time period, and then you can set your reminders to go out. Save it. And now you have the XYZ Incorporated New Hire Orientation Learning Path with your courses. You've got your learner assigned to it. They know when it's due. It's due in 15 days. They've been notified. And we'll go out and we'll look and see what this looks like from a learner standpoint. So from the learner's dashboard, they'll come in here. They're going to see it's probably going to be listed here as a course for you because it was just added to them. So it's a recommendation there. But they can also go to their assignments, and they're going to see their learning path under their assignments. So the XYZ New Hire Orientation would be here along with any other assignments that they already had. They click on the learning path and click Start Learning. They can go to the first course, go through it, start working their way through. I'm going to just mark it as complete so you can kind of see what it looks like then. You could continue on to the next course. You can share your feedback on it. I'm going to close and go back out so you can see the progress has been made. And that's really what it looks like from the learning standpoint or learner standpoint as well. We do right now, currently, the learning paths only allows you to add custom courses that you've created. We will be adding the ability to add GoSkills courses soon. That is coming Q4, early Q4. We're going through the process basically of migrating all the GoSkills courses over to the new tech that you create your courses on. And once that process is complete, we will be able to include the GoSkills courses in the learning paths.